What's up, guys? It's Zero from Pokemon Masterclass coming at you again today with another Pokemon Unite video. It's good stuff. It's good stuff. Stay hydrated, everybody. So today we're going to be looking at Snorlax. He got some nerfs, heavy slam damage, and block. The changes to block have been looking pretty big. A lot of Pokemon got changed in this balance, or in this new patch with the Blissey release. So I wanted to play some Snorlax. I play Snorlax more than anyone in the group, I would say. And I just wanted to kind of like do some actual testing of block to see, like, is it still usable? Is Yawn better now? And I'm also going to be like kind of share my thoughts on the eject button nerf as well, because I think that was pretty significant. So anyway, let's get into it. So yeah, like I said, we're going to be doing this from... this is a post commentary, and we're doing this in this kind of a this isn't like master rank footage or anything like that. We're just kind of looking at this from like a mechanical standpoint, not where it stands in like high elo meta and stuff like that. I'm the noob here in the group, so you're gonna be getting that perspective, and I'll be going over some of the mistakes I make as well, and then some of the good plays I make as this goes on. So I am going top lane with Doug. He is PMC Spork QK. That's not actually QK. That stands for Spork Ninja. That's what the QK is. It's a little ninja. Use your imaginations. Alright, so off we go. Me and Gibble going top lane, and Froakie decides, let me in on that. And then he decides to jungle? I don't know. I'm confused. So anyway, me and Gibble going through. I'm trying to let him last hit some things. Trying. But at the same time, I kind of want to get tackle and I want to get block, so I don't feel too bad. We're contesting this court fish. That's kind of what you're supposed to do when you start the game off. That gives you a little bit of an advantage in experience early on. Let me come take this Apom. This Ivysaur is going to come up here, get a little cheeky. I don't, come out here and try to steal our goods. So we're sitting around. All of a sudden, Froakie and Absol are behind us, and now Froakie's gone. Oh, and now he's back. So the whole team's up here, but now a couple of them are bailing to bottom, which is, I don't understand why they weren't there in the first place. That's part of the trouble of dealing with people you're not communicating with. Mime and Ivysaur push us off here. Absol kind of can't decide where he wants to be. And now we got to contest these bees. Got to come in here, get some experience. Don't really want them to... So this right here, I belly flop onto that through the barrier. So I steal the Vespiquen. And that right there, that was maybe a mistake on my part to let my partner stay in there and fight. I don't know if that's more on me. Maybe I'm supposed to go in there and defend him, or maybe that's more on him. Maybe he should have been back to the goal earlier. Or maybe he got trapped up. That's just something that I probably should have kept an eye on, and maybe I could have made a play there. But I decided to go back and heal. I don't like to take the berries because I like to use rest on the goal, and I like to save the berries for my partners. So I really want to go in here, but then I see Greninja shows up, so he kind of scares me off. And then Mime shows up, and Absol shows up, and then our Absol shows up. But unfortunately, a little late on the. A little late on the gank there. Like I said, it seems like he can't really decide where he wants to be. So I'm coming up, trying my best to save the goal here. We're not doing too well in this laning phase. And that's okay. It's still early game. So Ivysaur's all alone here, so it looks like Gibble and Absol did do some work. Here I decide that's a bad habit of mine, just spamming the button. And I just tackled into literally nothing because I didn't aim it. And then, yeah, that's probably something that I should work on. Actually aiming my stuff, sounds so, whatever. But so there, I belly flop through barrier onto another Vespiquen. I get taken out there, even after using my eject button. Eject button on a 45-second cooldown right now. And I think that's really significant. I think eject button, the nerf to eject button. Okay, so here, before I get into that. So here, we've lost that lane, and we see Dreadnought's up. We decide to go help. We decide there's not really much more we can do up there at this moment. It's more worth getting Dreadnought than it is to go up to contest Rotom. If we get this Dreadnought, we get the experience to kind of go up and take out the opposing goal. We see the Absol's over there, so we're going to let him kind of contest Rotom while we take care of this. It looks like the opposing team didn't really rotate down for Dreadnought. But like I was saying about eject button, I think that's a really big nerf for players who are kind of new to the game, or like players who aren't, you know, as good. I'm a new player, so sometimes my positioning is not great. But I also think that's really significant for like frontline Pokemon and, you know, tanks and stuff like that. You know, Pokemon that have to get in close to do damage. I think that's a really big nerf on the eject button for Pokemon like that. For ranged attackers, I think it's still good. And like Justin was saying in one of our group chats, he thinks that it doesn't make eject button an insta-lock, which could be healthier for the game. I decided to take some Bs there before I rotate top. I see a lot of my team is there. Secret Ninja's around. I saw Charmeleon on the minimap, so I decided to go look back, see if he's going to try to sneak in a score. And now I come in, I decide to target the damage dealer. I want to get rid of that damage dealer. And now you can see Block in action. Pushed back a little farther, and the stun was not as long, so he was able to get away. So our first use of Block, and it doesn't do too much. And now here, right there is probably another play that I shouldn't have made. I decided to heavy slam into a group of people and knock them up, when maybe I should have been thinking about going back, help my teammates, things like that. I think that's probably a bad play on me. I see 3 of them coming, and I decide to jump in on them, so that's probably not the best decision right there. So we decide to come up. There's a team fight. Oh, and then I see Mime. Blissey's there to knock him up. Here we come. We got another block coming in. And I push him right into the grass, out of contention, and he gets away. So Block, once again, not looking like it was the optimal option there. I see Dreadnought's going to be up in 7 seconds, 6 seconds. Me and Absol decide, hey, let's take this and put some pressure on their top lane. Maybe we can draw some of them away from the Dreadnought fight. You know, maybe we can preoccupy them with Rotom. I think that's like a decent strategy. And Greninja has started Dreadnought without us down in the bottom. Wish he wouldn't have started it solo. I wish he would have fought the Greninja instead. And now here comes another mistake from me, I believe. I decided to chase this kill, and then we lose Dreadnought. That's probably a misplay on my part, I would say. I thought that Greninja was going to run at me instead of distance himself, so I kind of was trying to block him into a wall there. That was my thought process of just throwing a block out. I missed my heavy slam here. We got 3 people on this Greninja. He is just getting away. And now I decide I'm gonna try to block people in the walls again. So here's right there, blocking that Venusaur into the wall. I get suplexed to oblivion there. Decided to drop my ult because I thought I would catch the Greninja. However, my range was not correct. But yeah, with that Venusaur altercation, and I'm doing it again here, you can still stun lock people into walls for the most part. So that's good news for users of Block. That utility is kind of still there. Maybe not as strong as before, but it definitely is there. I decided to continue to experiment with that Block thing. Doug, you know, he's got 50 in his pocket. He wants to score. We're going to try, but we fail. We both agree that it's, you know, this would have been a good play had he not ulted right here. I would have been able to lock him into the wall. But then instead he just gets away. But yeah, I don't like trying to score on that second goal. Especially at this point in the game. I think we need to be farming and attacking Zapdos, or getting ready for the Zapdos fight. In our position, we want to contest Zapdos and we want to take it. We're not sure. You know, it's a close battle. So there's another moment. I aim for the Mime to try to stun him, and then my stick just kind of flicks the wrong way. So here we see Block in action again. it definitely helped in that team battle. The Stunlock definitely helped us get all the damage we needed. And now we're moving into Zapdos. I'm looking forward to see. It's really low. So I think I burned my eject button here to get in for a heavy slam. But as I burn it, somebody takes Zapdos. So that's good. That's another thing. I think fighting that mime, that was not the play there. I think getting in for the Zapdos fight, that was the play. So I jump up here. Drop that in there. I've got a Unite move. Eject button's on cooldown for another long time. So here we go. A little more stun lock. A little more stun lock. And I'm going to pop a Unite move so I can give my damage dealer a shield to really help us push this fight. And then help him get in and drop his 50. More stun lock here to get people into the goal cleanly. I really want this Absol to get in and score. However, I decided at this point it's time to go play defensively. I see Doug is on the top goal. I'm on the bottom goal. Doug's defending against a Charizard with 48 points. And at this point, this is another bad play for me. I get a little nervous, so I decide to head up and help him. I said, oh, I don't want that 100 dropped on us. Then look at my mini-map, and Greninja's there. So now I decide I'm going to heavy slam, and it auto-targets a Corphish. Greninja drops 60 on me. I'm not very happy about that. That's another case where I need to not spam my not spam my move. I need to aim it. Just play a little more safe. But we saved the 38 points there, which would have amounted to 76. And we decided to take a KO before the game's over. And we took the score here. Got the victory. So, even through my less than stellar play, we managed to kind of contest the objectives that we needed to. We lost the second Dreadnought. Doug gets the MVP. Excellent, excellent. Nice to see. He's playing the buffed Garchomp. That's really cool. So I decided to give everybody good jobs here, and yeah, that's the game. Anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like I said, my play was less than stellar, but we came through as a group. We contested the objectives, and we won the game. So thank you for watching, guys. We'll catch you on the next one. Hope you enjoyed the vid. Like, comment, subscribe if you did. And class is dismissed.